Hello, and welcome back to Pokémon Crystal version. You will see that it is still evening, because in the previous episode we took a nice evening walk all the way up here to Violet City, encountering some nighttime Pokémon along the way, but there was one that I was looking for that I didn't actually get to see. So, in today's episode is going to be much more eventful, I promise you, but in today's episode I do plan to actually find and capture that Pokemon, so if you don't want to miss any of those goings-on, then I highly suggest you consider subscribing to the channel. So, between last time and this time, I did just the littlest bit of grinding. I got the relevant Pokemon up to around level 7, level 8 for Ladybug, and Cyndaquil is at level 11, my strongest Pokemon, actually. Now that I think about it, before I forget, I would like to show off a new feature of Pokemon Gen 2. This is revolutionary, I assure you. You see, you can go to Bill's PC, and in Gen 1, all you could do was withdraw Pokemon or deposit Pokemon. It was a tedious process. But now, we can move Pokemon without mail. I guess if they're holding mail, that doesn't work so well. But, see, this is how movement works. We do have to save ahead of time, I guess. Yeah, there we go. Now here we have easy access to every box, as well as our party, so if I don't want, say, Rattata in my party, I can move it to box 1. And now it's in box 1. And if I want to take this, wait, what, did one of these have an item? No, okay. Anyway, if I wanted to take this Bellsprout and add it to my party, well, it is as simple as that, isn't it? Just move it right over. Much, much easier. It is such a streamlined process now. And, of course, it is something that Pokemon games even today continue to use, because it would be silly not to. Now, last time I ran out of Pokeballs, and I ran out of money. So I think that before we move on to Sprout Tower, maybe it would be worth our while to earn some cash by taking on the gym. Now, who do I want to use? Cyndaquil? It would be really cool to have Cyndaquil at, like, level 12. But maybe we can give Phanpy a little bit of experience, because Falconer, well, what am I doing? We can talk to this guy and see what this is all about. Hey, I'm no trainer, but I can give some advice. Believe me, if you believe, a championship dream can come true. You believe? Well, then listen. The grass type is weak against the flying type. Keep this in mind. Oh, that's not particularly helpful, actually. But this is a flying type gym. Luckily, I don't have any grass types, besides that Bellsprout, who I don't plan to use. Let me see if you're good enough to face Falconer. Oh, trust me, I think I am. At the very least, Cyndaquil will be. Bird Keeper Abe, who wants to battle. And you have a Spearow. Okay. Oh my goodness, that Spearow's at level 9. Maybe I'm not ready for this. Oh dear. Okay, let's play this intelligently. I can use Growl to lower your attack. See, that is how we think. That is thinking strategically. And now your Peck will hopefully do less damage. Yeah, now I can use Tackle. And that also doesn't do a lot. Ooh, Spearow is strong. Why is the first Pokemon a level 9 Spearow? I was not expecting that, I'll admit. I was kinda thinking these Pokemon would be a little bit weaker than that. But hey, I'm always up for a challenge, and a challenge this will be. In fact, I will need to use items. Potion, yeah, that's why I bought them, right? because I am determined to use Phanpy for this fight. Yeah, well, we'll get there. Maybe I should have given it a berry ahead of time. I'll remember that for the next battle. Oh, this isn't great. Yeah, I'm gonna have to... I won't have to use another potion. No. With the power of arithmetic at my side, I knew that I would survive that. But you will not. I mean, this'll be worth a huge amount of experience. Yeah, there's level 8. That's good. I like to see that. And I have defeated Birdkeeper Abe. This can't be true! Ah, that's an entire Pokeball's worth of money. This is pathetic, losing to some rookie trainer. Well, this is the first gym. I imagine it happens quite often. Should I use a different Pokemon for this? Maybe a Spearow of my own. Yeah, Spearow knows Growl. Spearow also learned Leer while I was grinding levels. See if I can get Spearow up another level. The keyword is guts. Those here are training night and day to become bird Pokemon masters. Come on! Yeah, well, if you say so. I guess somebody has to be a master of bird Pokemon. And you have a Pidgey. Oh, I was speaking and I missed your name. See, this Pidgey's at level 7. This is closer to what I was expecting to see. Alright, well, you got Tackle. That's... Ooh, that still does the damage, though, but I'm faster. And speed does count for a lot. Ah. Yeah, this is going pretty even, actually, with my health. This'll do 6. One more hit and I'm done. But I think one more hit and you're done as well. Haha! What do we got? 82 experience? That's still quite a bit. Okay, you're about to use another Pidgey. Well, Ladybug? No, that is foolish. Ladybug will not be able to take a level 7 Pidgey. But Cyndaquil probably can. My most powerful Pokemon, you have forced me to use Force. I didn't want to use my secret weapon in this gym, but apparently I must, and you got a critical hit. I think I'm gonna need to go running away with my tail between my legs back to a Pokemon Center to heal. But that's just fine, because I am allowed to do that. It is within the confines of the rules. Here, let's, Cyndaquil, you missed! You missed! This Pidgey just wanted to get in one more hit for the disrespect. Get out of here. 82 experience, yes, that's nice, that's nice. Birdkeeper Rod, that's your name, Rod. Gah! Yeah, 168. You're a little bit less wealthy than the previous one. Falconer's skills are for real. Don't get cocky just because you beat me, Star Fox. Yeah, alright, alright. Well, I am going to be right back. Just a sec. Okay, we have returned, and now I am far more prepared for what I fear I may be up against. So, I have healed my Pokemon, and I have given berries to the relevant ones, so that will give me an extra 10 HP. Which should be enough, I would hope. Hey Falconer, how's it going? Should I save here? Just in case I make a fool of myself? No, we roll with the punches in this playthrough. I'm Falconer, the Violet Pokemon Gym Leader. People say you can clip flying-type Pokemon's wings with a jolt of electricity. I won't allow such insults to bird Pokemon. I'll show you the real power of the magnificent bird Pokemon! Yes, you do that. Actually, it's funny he brings that up. He wants to battle, by the way. It's funny he brings that up because I'm pretty sure in Gold and Silver you could, in theory, have an electric type at this point in the game. Not in Crystal, unfortunately. Guess they wanted this to be a little bit tougher. Now, Phanpy will be acting as my tank for much of the game. So I think, let's start getting used to using it that way. maybe I can take out his earlier Pokemon fairly easily. Oh yeah, there we go. See, a little bit of Growl goes a long way. Especially since this Pidgey is faster than I am. We'll want to soften these blows a little bit. There we are. We're over halfway there. Still just a bit of a tackle fest, though. That is the unfortunate part, I think, of early Pokemon games. Unfortunate is maybe not the right word, but it is an aspect of them. Pokemon don't learn a lot of good attacks, especially not early. 82 experience, but that's what makes some early game Pokemon so special. Okay, you've got a Pidgeotto. Alright, alright. Hey, Pidgeotto. You're at level 9, okay. I have eaten my berry. I have consumed my berry and gained health. Oh, level 9 Pidgeotto. You know Gust! Oh no. You are going to hurt. But again, we've got Growl. We can make this just a little bit easier on ourselves. You know what? I'm gonna use this twice. I don't care. I am not above such tactics. Here, have 2 of these. Because Gust... I actually think in Gen 1, Gust was a normal type attack. But in Gen 2, it is flying, as it should be. And that means it's gonna hurt if Pidgeotto uses it. Especially this illegal level 9 one. How did you get a level 9 Pidgeotto? Oh, I think your part in this fight is over, Phanpy. Spearow... Oh, Spearow's not gonna have a good time with this thing. And I will have opportunity to raise Spearow later. In this episode, in fact, I fully intend to. So maybe Cyndaquil will be able to take you out. Also, flying, because this is Gen 2, flying is a physical type, and therefore Gust is physical. In case you were more familiar with modern Pokemon games and were wondering. Yeah, this is before the type split. Oh, I get one more hit before my berry goes off, thank goodness. I always do say that the best way to experience any given generation is in its original iteration, but I do wonder how this would play out if the physical special split had occurred. I don't know if the balance would be significantly thrown off by that, because in a lot of remakes the balance is just nonsense, it's all over the place. But, oh yeah, there we go. Good job, Cyndaquil, and, I mean, we can't discount what Phanpy did either. Couldn't have done it without those growls. Leader Falconer was defeated. Darn, my dad's cherished bird Pokemon. Alright, take this. It's the official Pokemon League Zephyr badge. And 900 Poké-Rubles. Awesome. And I sent some to Mom. Yeah, I received the Zephyr badge. Wonderful. The Zephyr badge raises the attack power of Pokemon. It also enables Pokemon to use Flash if they have it anytime. Here, take this too. I received TM31. And I put it in the TM pocket. By using a TM, a Pokemon will instantly learn a new move. Think before you act, though. A TM can be used only once. TM31 contains Mud Slap. It reduces the enemy's accuracy while it causes damage. In other words, it is both defensive and offensive. Yeah, I guess so. It's mostly defensive. It is not a powerful attack. But yeah, like he said, TMs can be used to teach attacks. And this is a weird one. I don't know why he has Mud Slap. Like, Mud Slap is a ground-type attack, given to you by a flying-type gym leader, but because it is a ground-type attack, it is perfect to be given to Phanpy, because Phanpy will be just a little bit better at it. Otherwise, it's kind of like a weird version of Sand Attack that also does a little bit of damage. Oh, look, it's Professor Elm. Hello, Chris. We discovered something about the egg. My assistant is at the Pokemon Center in Violet City. Could you talk to him? Okay, Professor. Okay. If I must, I guess I'm going to the Pokemon Center anyway, aren't I? Actually, this is bringing back memories. I think it might behoove me to make room in my party right now. So, Geodude, you can go. Yeah, let's just store you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is my party. This is not the box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it. 6. Okay. We're good. Because while moving Pokemon is easy, unfortunately you still can run out of space in this generation. Chris, long time no see. Professor Elm asked me to find you. He has another favor to ask. Would you take the Pokemon egg? Yes, I would. I received an egg. We discovered that a Pokemon will not hatch until it grows in the egg. It also has to be with other active Pokemon to hatch. Chris, you're the only person we can rely on. Please call Professor Elm when that egg hatches. Okay, see you later, I guess. Also, I do need to heal my Pokemon. They are injured. That would definitely have been a rough gym. I maybe wasn't as prepared as I should have been. Oops. Oh well. Hey, we got there in the end, and that's what matters. And we made a bunch of money, which is also relevant. Where is the Pokemon Mart? I think it's over around this way. Right. Okay, let's buy some stuff. Do I just buy a bunch of Pokeballs? Yeah, that's, I can buy 5. That'll have to do. No, that's fine. What do you have to say? Pokemon can hold items like potion and antidote, but they don't appear to know how to use man-made items. Indeed, it's not very useful to give them away to those Pokemon. When you first catch a Pokemon, it may be weak, but it will eventually grow to be strong. It's important to treat Pokemon with love. Yes, indeed it is, especially now, in Gen 2. Because there's a sort of hidden stat called friendship, or something like that. Your Pokemon grow to like you, just like Pikachu in Pokemon Yellow. A Bellsprout over 100 feet tall. People say that it became the center pillar here. Yes, indeed. So I guess this is the Bellsprout doing a bit of a jig, and this is Sprout Tower. It is time to start our ascent. I don't know if we'll finish today, but we'll get started. See the pillar shaking? People are training upstairs. And so will I be, speaking of which. Given that this is Sprout Tower, you'd better believe there will be Bellsprouts. Which means this is a great place to train Spearow. I'm trying to talk to you. Sprout Tower was built long ago as a place for Pokemon training. Only if you reach the top will you obtain an HM. Ah, thanks for telling me. I wouldn't mind an HM. A wild Pokemon right here? Really? Well, it doesn't matter, it's a wild Pokemon that I want. This is a Ghastly! And it just so happens to be the exact Pokemon that I was hunting for last time and couldn't find. They do appear outside of town, but they also appear in here, much more commonly, I think, but only at night. They only come out at night. But I'm gonna try to capture you, if that is okay. You are a little bit weakened, after all. Ooh, this is gonna be a thing. Now, speaking of things, yeah, Ghastly is a ghost type. Which means that I can't use normal type attacks against it. Oh no, the Pokemon broke free. Don't like that, don't like that. Alright, Am I gonna waste all of my Pokeballs trying to catch this one Ghastly? Oh, please stay in there this time. Pretty please. Thank you, Ghastly. Oh, good, oh, good. Data was added to the Pokedex. It is the gas Pokemon. It wraps its opponent in its gas-like body, slowly weakening its prey by poisoning it through the skin. Ooh, how chilling. I will not give it a nickname. Unfortunately, it will go to the PC, but I'll train it later. That's not a big deal. I'm not even gonna bother waking up Spearow. I'm pretty sure these guys all have Bellsprouts, and they can do nothing to Spearow. However hard we battle, the tower will stand strong. I mean, I really hope so. I'm only going up from here. I would not want it collapsing on me, Sage Nico. And you have a Bellsprout. Surprise, surprise. Level 3, it is weaker than the wild Bellsprouts outside, and poor Spearow is taking a snooze cruise right now. Oh well, we can wait this out. You're gonna use Vine Whip, it'll do 1 damage. I am not afraid of this Bellsprout. Here we go, and this is just perfect, like I said, for Spearow. But while I'm fighting Bellsprouts, might as well talk a bit more about that Ghastly that I caught. It's one of the only ghost types in the game, and it gets a lot of annoying attacks. It also gets a lot of very powerful attacks, but that is not how I plan to use it. I had spoken about how Spinarak was a great Pokemon if you plan to go hunting for other wild Pokemon. I would say that Ghastly is even better. Because not only does Ghastly learn Mean Look, which is similar to Spiderweb, it stops things from running away, which is annoying, Ghastly also has Hypnosis, as it used, to put them to sleep, which will make them easier to catch. So Ghastly is all around just a very useful sort of toolbox of an adventuring Pokemon. So we'll probably be seeing it a lot as I try capturing things. I defeated Sage Nico. I fought hard, but I'm too weak. Yes, you are. You also didn't give me very much money. Unfortunately, I'm a little short of cash again. What is this? It is a Paralyze heal. Okay. I'll take it, I guess. What else is going on here? Oh, hello. We stand guard in this tower. Here we express our gratitude to honor all Pokémon. Okay, you know what? I can respect that. That's good, that's good. Sage Chow. And you've got 3 more Bellsprouts. And they are likely also all at level 3. Okay, Spearow, you are eating well today. Just peck away at all these flowers. And you got Bellsprout. I think a few of these sages have other things. Maybe there's a Rattata or a... there might be a couple of Hoot-Hoots. I think sages like the Hoot-Hoot family. Ah well, we will see when we get there. For now, it's nothing but Bellsprouts. And they are no match for Spearow. However, they would probably still do a bit of damage to poor Phanpy, so this is not the place to be training Phanpy. Though it is definitely also the place to be training, Cyndaquil. And I would really like to see Cyndaquil hit level 12. So let's try... yeah, let's see. I think you're about halfway there, right? Let's move on. Continue climbing all these stairs. Is there anything... oh, this goes all the way around, doesn't it? Nope, it doesn't. I got an X accuracy. I'll never use it. I'll probably sell it, but, the X items, they raise a stat for 1 battle. Oh, look, it's another Ghastly. Like I said, they aren't terribly rare in this place. But it's a ghost type, which means Cyndaquil literally can't touch it. All I can do is run. And Cyndaquil is one battle away. Oh, hey, you snuck up on me. You are waiting. Sway like leaves in the wind. Okay, feeling poetic, are we? You have 3 Pokemon, Sage, Edmund. Are they all Bellsprouts? I bet. Please at least be level 4. No, it is at level 3. Wonderful. But this should be the last time I'm forced to use Tackle on a Bellsprout, at least as Cyndaquil. One more, there we go. Cyndaquil should grow up a level. They still give good experience, actually. That's level 12, though. Which is when Cyndaquil learns Ember, a fire-type attack, finally. Now, yeah, I said a little while ago that Cyndaquil has a bit of a tough time down the road. Ember is a decent enough attack for this point in the game. You can press select to rearrange your attacks, by the way. Ember's decent enough for now, but it is not particularly strong. Like, just being a fire attack on a fire Pokemon makes it pretty good for now. But it's the only fire attack Cyndaquil gets for quite a while. Cyndaquil certainly kinda has a low point during the mid-game. And then it picks up after that. But hey, let's just continue burning down your crops and move on, huh? Although Cyndaquil definitely doesn't need this experience anymore. Level 12 is pretty good. Yeah, you're weak indeed. Okay, oh! Have we seen these yet? I'm sure we have. I just noticed them. I like these little statues. That's a cool little asset in the game. What is this? Oh, it's another Ghastly. Well, Ghastly, I am no longer afraid of you. You have no power here, because I have Ember. And I am 4 times your level. This'll do big damage. How much experience do you give? 40? Well, Ghastly, not bad for training. However, let's, you know what? Given that they're just using, Bellsprouts, I think I can safely use, at least to train my Ladybug. Okay. I train to find enlightenment in Pokémon. Now, in case you're wondering, Ladybug is not going to be a main member of my party. But I will need to train it nonetheless. In fact, I'll need to train it for quite a while. You're gonna be seeing a lot of Ladybug, I'm sure. Ooh, I can use my new attack, Super Sonic. Oh, it missed. Growth. Oh dear, special attack went up. That's no good. Here, how about you have some of this? Let's confuse this Bellsprout. Because Vine Whip is still 4 times ineffective against Ladybug. Yeah, there we go, that big confusion damage. But yeah, Ladybug will have a role to play in this playthrough, indirectly. And even in my Pokemon Stadium playthrough later on. After all, I am, moving on to Pokemon Stadium 2 once I've finished with Crystal. But not really as a main party member. The role is somewhat more abstract than that, and even after raising special attack twice, it did 1 damage. 108 experience, oh, that's a lot. Sage Jin, my training is incomplete. Oh well, getting some money. Just a little bit. The Elder's HM lights even pitch black darkness. Good, good, good. I do hope it does. Sage Neil. What do you got? You got a Bellsprout, huh? How original. It is at level 6. It is still a stronger Bellsprout than some of the others. Supersonic! Yeah, Zubats aren't the only ones who can play at this game. I, too, can be an annoying pest. Yeah, hurt yourself in your confusion, while I slug away with Tackle, and do less damage than you do to yourself. Uh-oh, yeah, you got me this time, you used Growth, though I know very well that I have absolutely nothing to fear. Oh yeah, there you go, that's what I want to see. And one more Tackle. Nice, nice! That brings me to level 9, okay, special defense is way up there. Another reason, I suppose, why Vine Whip is doing nothing. It is my head that is bright! Don't worry about that, it happens. Now we got... Are you a trainer? I can walk right past you. Oh. What's happening? You are indeed skilled as a trainer. As promised, here is your HM. Oh, I guess our good friend Silver is also fighting. But let me say this. You should treat your Pokémon better. The way you battle is far too harsh. Pokémon are not tools of war. I don't think he cares. Huh. He claims to be the Elder, but he's weak. It stands to reason. I'd never lose to fools who babble about being nice to Pokémon. Who'd do that? I only care about strong Pokémon that can win. I really couldn't care less about weak Pokémon that lose, like losers, and he used an escape rope and he's gone. Huh, okay. Well, nice talking to you. I guess this is a trainer who is optional. Let me see how much you trust your Pokémon. Yes, we shall see. And evidently I'd might as well just take this episode to the end of Sprout Tower, huh? Sage Troy, if that is indeed your real name. You've got a Bellsprout, I see. Yes, a refreshing change, although this one is a level 7. These levels are getting up there. Supersonic. Ooh, here we go. I'm getting lucky. This should only hit about 50% of the time. You got an attack off. I would much rather you hit yourself so that I don't need to hit you as much, because my hits don't do very much, and I don't want to be here all day. Yeah, there we go. See, that's helping. The damage does add up. Confusion is, I feel, kind of overlooked by a lot of people, because everybody hates it when it happens to your Pokémon. But I don't think a lot of people actually use it themselves. And I understand, I really do. Most people aren't trying to use Ladybug, and generally it is just easier to use offensive attacks. I get it. Ooh, there we are, almost at level 10. A Hoothoot. You have a Hoothoot. This is not Ladybug's fight. But it might be Phanpy's, hey! Maybe we can get all of our decent Pokemon up to level 9, huh? That would be cool. Mudslap would do no good because Hoothoot is a flying type, and unfortunately, ground does not affect flying at all. It is a ×0 multiplier. But I will lower your attack a little bit. Foresight. Okay. You've identified Phanpy. Good. I'm glad that you have identified me as a Phanpy. It actually says my name just above my level if you care to look. Then you would know very well that I was a Phanpy. But I guess you wanted to make it official. Okay, I guess. Yeah, Phanpy not doing a ton of damage. I did sort of mention this when I caught it, but Phanpy is a Pokemon that requires a lot of training. It's not super powerful until it evolves, in which case things change a lot. But that's level 9. Not bad. And I learned Defense Curl, oh good. even further just cementing Phanpy's role as the tank. Yes, your trust is real. Got some money, and let's go up here. Wild Pokemon. Wild Pokemon, what is it? It's another Ghastly. I'd appreciate not finding so many Ghastlies, because I literally can't touch them with half my Pokemon. Ooh, I found an escape rope. How nice. That'll make things easy. Escape rope lets you warp out of a dungeon right back to either the door or the nearest, or the last Pokemon Center you went to. Maybe the Pokemon Center. Anyway, anything on this side? Okay. Anyway, as for the Elder, so good of you to come here. Sprout Tower is a place of training. People and Pokemon test their bonds to build a bright future together. I am the final test. Allow me to check the ties between your Pokemon and you. Okay. Sage Lee, who wants to battle. Now, I'm pretty sure this guy's a lot stronger than the other Sages. Well, level 7, okay. You are about the same as the other upper level ones, though you have more Pokemon. Bellsprout is confused. Please hurt yourself. Ah. They all seem to know growth, though. Okay, Ladybug, this might take a little while. But, 50% of the time, this Bellsprout should be hitting itself. Right. Ah, you're confused no more. You just muscled right through that confusion. Is it even worth using Supersonic at this point? Like, I'm literally in no danger here. I'd might as well just slug away with Tackle. It's, at least it's consistent, right? And I don't want to waste any more turns now that so few more tackles will be necessary. I wonder when Ladybug learns its next attack. It does get more, trust me. Ah, you almost had it, Ladybug. Almost. So close. Well, I think I'm probably gonna switch out after this. Kinda don't want to sit through all that a second time, or a third time for that matter. What do you got? You're about to use... Oh, you have a Hoot-Hoot. Okay, well, given that this is kind of a legitimate opponent... oh my goodness, that Hoot-Hoot's at level 10. Given that this is a legitimate opponent, I won't cheat and switch in between. Phanpy? Can Phanpy take a level 10 Hoot-Hoot? Maybe. Foresight. Well, it certainly can if you use Foresight. I'm, really not all that afraid of Foresight. Now, I could use Growl to lower your attack, or I could use my new Defense Curl to raise my own defense. Yeah! I guess the result is kind of the same either way. But hey, here we go. Time to keep on trucking with Tackle. Everybody uses Tackle. Yes, indeed, this is Generation 2 of Pokemon. It wasn't until several generations later that they started giving Pokemon more powerful attacks earlier. Which, again, it's a good thing and a bad thing. I do think that it takes away from the identity of powerful early game Pokemon if every Pokemon just gets good attacks early. Like, the entire point of using Rattata is that it gets Hyper Fang pretty early and can just tear through things based on its high base damage. But if everybody has attacks like that at approximately the same level, then Rattata doesn't really shine as much now, does it? Well, it cost me a potion, but I did tackle through this mighty level 10 Hoot-Hoot, stronger than the gym leader's Pokemon, I might add. Although Hoot Hoot is not as offensively powerful as Pidgeotto. Not by a long shot. You're about to use Bellsprout. Okay, well. Again, this is certainly no fight for Phanpy. Though it will be a fight for Spearow, so... yeah. Maybe Spearow can hit level 10? Ah, no, probably not. It is way too far off. But here we go. Peck. Is that one hit? Ooh, not quite. Not quite. So close, Spearow. You almost had it. But one more hit will do the job. Nice, nice, nice. And, yeah, split up a bit more experience. We have defeated the Sage. Oh, excellent. And I got 320 Poke-Franks. Lovely. You and your Pokémon should have no problem using this move. Take this Flash HM. Hey, look, Chris received HM5. And I put it in the TM pocket. Flash illuminates even the darkest of all places, but to use it out of battle, you need the badge from Violet's gym, which I have already. Can I look at this lovely picture? It's a powerful painting of a Bellsprout. Behold its might. Look at its glory. Be amazed. A powerful image indeed. But I think I'm gonna just use this escape rope that they so generously give us. And I'm gonna get out of here. Bye! And it does indeed take us to the door, not to the most recent Pokemon Center. Well, the Pokemon Center is where I am going, but I can do that off camera because this is the end of today's episode. And I do hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, then please leave a like, a comment, subscribe, and I hope that you'll join me again next time for the next exciting episode of this. Till then, ta-ta.